friends for real. Tashina, tell them, no make my pretty face fool ya. No bother make my mad at school ya. Yo, DK, and I can't step on a dirty foot in a big bridget. Big top Timberland, y'all, you know see that? You a screw me a smile, now me don't regret. Try to defend it and see how mad me get. Step on a dirty foot in a big bridget. Big top Timberland, y'all, you know see that? You a screw me a smile, now me don't regret. Try to defend it and see.
Thank you so much, and Charles, the great Charles, and of course welcome to Musical Mix. And this is an exclusive interview online right now, right from Jamaica. I have somebody different I'm going to talk to, and of course and the one and only Charles just introduced the song of the lady called Tashina, Muzik, and she's right on the phone with me. I want to welcome you to the show, Tashina, an exclusive interview right now. And please, could you please tell me why are you called Tashina? What's your real name as well, and who inspired you into music?
Hi Sierra Leone, thank you for having me on your platform to talk about my musical journey. My real name is Tashina Mackenzie, and that is why I chose Tashina to be my artist name. I added music because of my love for music. Really, I was searching for something else, another name, but I couldn't come up with anything else, so I just stuck with Tashina Muzik. Well, you know how everybody is born with a superpower, something that they're great at. Well, from a tender age, I realized that singing was my superpower, and so did people around me. And so as I grew, my passion for music grew with me, and I was always encouraged to do music. And so I just did it. I just followed my passion. I followed my heart.
Well, that's right. It's nice to be passionate about music, definitely. Nice to be passionate. But what inspired the song, Don't Test Me? And of course, what do you know about my small country, Sierra Leone? What do you know about this country? But first of all, what inspired the song, Don't Test Me?
The song that was played a while ago, Don't Test Me, there wasn't really no inspiration behind the song. I just got the rhythm and I was listening to it, and being the versatile artist that I am, I just decided to just put something different on it. What I know about the beautiful country of Sierra Leone is that it's rich in wildlife. It has a lot of wild animals and birds and exotic animals. I also know that Sierra Leone is known for producing a lot of the world's diamonds. I also know that Sierra Leone's national symbol of freedom is a tree. And I also know that Sierra Leone means Lion Mountain. So there you go. And the people of Sierra Leone are beautiful black brothers and sisters of Jamaica.
Well, that's nice. That means you know a lot of history of my country. You've read a lot. Definitely, that's perfect. You perfectly correct, definitely. Lion Mountain is the name of Sierra Leone, of course. That was named by a Portuguese called Pedro da Sintra way back in 1462. And now, tell me, in 2016, you did a song called Network Love. Could you please tell me a little bit about that song? And also, if you're about to tour Africa, is there any plan for that? And also, do you have plans to tour Sierra Leone as well? Tell me.
The song Network Love that I did back in 2016 was really about, the rhythm was called social media rhythm, and the rhythm was called social media rhythm. And because of the name, I was like, all right, so I guess I should talk about something having to do with social media. And so I started talking about Instagram. On your Instagram, I send you my pic, on WhatsApp, and I started naming out the social media networks that were present at the time, including Tango and some others.
Social media, what would I do without you? Social media, on your Instagram, I tag you my pic, cause I know you're gonna like it, quick. On your Facebook, I send you my pic, let the world know that I'm your main chick. Emma, follow me for Square and Twitter, LinkedIn, on my space, and him now be a quitter, so me
In one of the largest continents in the world, Africa is definitely a place that I would love to tour. And of course, I'm looking to expand my fan base. So definitely, Sierra Leone is a place that I would love to come to and visit. So I don't know when, but you can tell when you get your promoters to book me to come there. So invite me to Sierra Leone, invite me on a show, and I will be there ASAP.
Well, yes, indeed, that nice, that nice. ASAP is a must. Definitely, there's a need for you to come to this country. Definitely. But one thing for sure, I'm meant to understand that you're called Book Smart and Street Smart. Why are you called Book Smart and Street Smart? And also, have you heard anything about Salona music, or do you know anything about Salona musicians as well? Could you please tell me about that?
I call myself book smart and street smart because that's what I consider myself to be. I am a person who values education. I have been to college, and also I'm an individual who was born and raised in the rough areas of Kingston 11 in Jamaica. And so I had to be street smart to survive. So I am both book smart and street smart. And also, in this industry, being a female in this business, you're definitely going to need both. First of all, I love Afrobeat, and my favorite artist that I've been listening to recently is Emerson. I also like K Man. He does that rap thing. And what I notice about Sierra Leone's music taste is that they have a wide variety. You guys have a wide variety of music. Y'all listen to dancehall, y'all do rap, y'all do Afrobeats, hip hop. Like, Sierra Leone, you speak music language.
Well, yes, and that nice, that nice. Emma seen and came out to be proud. You know, proud musicians today that definitely somebody from Jamaica love their song so much. And of course, you love international music. Wow, it's a must. You need to come and get dance to a lot of our songs as well. But one thing, I'm a fan of your song called Try Test Me. I want you to tell me a little bit about that song and also how many albums have you released so far?
So the song Try Test Me is really about resilience. It's really about standing up for yourself and being able to defend yourself in all aspects, especially as a female. Sometimes they look on you as a weakling, or somebody who doesn't seem to have all that power. It's really about being resilient and letting them know, say, listen, we liquor, but we talawa, as Jamaicans would say. So try test me, and you will see.
If you think you're bad, run up in this. Make your face get twisted and your life dismissed. Well, if I war them, want tell them, say me ready for. Me head mad sick, no good like predator. After the war, me stand perpendicular. The body lay down, and who that me competitor. Trail me enemy, go straight on them all. Bust out head back, you fly through eyeball. Somebody send them miss you like a telephone call. You marrow fly away, Peter, fly away. If you think you're bad, run up in this. Make your face get twisted and your life dismissed.
I haven't released any albums as yet, only singles. However, my EP, my first EP, is on its way soon, so stay tuned for that.
Well, yes, indeed. I can't wait to hold your album. Definitely, we can't wait for that, And do your album and just send that. Definitely, this because we're going to promote that one as well. But I want you to tell me, how does this COVID-19 affected your musical career? And also, what is the message behind the song that you have called And Ghetto Life Matters?
The COVID-19 pandemic has its good and its bad. So, good in a way that it has slowed things down a bit, and it has given me more time to focus on my career and the path that it's headed. I've gotten more time to meet with some people who would otherwise be busy. I've also gotten more time to write and to rewrite my songs, but in a way that some of the shows that I was looking forward to being on got cancelled and put off for next year or until further notice.
Tired of class, the tired of discrimination.
Message that I'm trying to put forward in the song Ghetto Lives Matter is that even though persons are from poverty-stricken areas that they call ghettos, that people from these areas, their lives matter too. Like, I mean, I was really reaching out as it relates to the Black Lives Matter movement. I was trying to be a part of that movement and say, hey, we don't really have just a racial problem, but we do also have a classism problem that exists in my country, in Jamaica. And so, it's really what I was talking about, saying, hey, ghetto people lives matter too. Don't treat us like we don't matter. Don't treat us like we are less than human because we are not rich or we are not in high society. We are somebody too, and we can achieve our dreams and our goals just like anyone else.
Yes, indeed, I think I agree with you. Definitely, ghetto life matters. People in the ghetto are supposed to be taken care of. I think I agree with you. Not only in Jamaica, throughout Africa. In Sierra Leone, we have a lot of ghettos, definitely. So we need to watch out for those guys as well. But finally, before I end up this interview, could you please tell me a little bit about the song Injustice, a song that you just released, a brand new one. Injustice, tell me a little bit about it. But also, please, I want you to give an advice, to Sierra Leone fans right now that watching you, liking you so much, liking your songs as well. Could you please advise them first to a little bit about the song called Injustice?
It's rough overall in the world. I know it's also rough in Sierra Leone. But once you believe in God and you put God first above everything and your faith is strong, then you can rise out of anything. Never give up on your dreams, never give up on your goals. Just always keep moving forward and just always have a positive mindset regardless of what is going on around you. It doesn't matter where you're from, it's where you're going. And as a future generation, we can always change things. It's our responsibility, this generation, to make it better for the next generation coming and to teach them how to move forward and instill them with good values and good morals. And I'm sure that whatever it is that we want to achieve as a nation, as a country, as this world, as Black people, we can achieve it.
Tashina. How many years in body I look cold?
Every time I think about the song Injustice, I get emotional because it's something that is happening not just in Jamaica, but across the world. And it's something that really needs to stop. The government, the corruption, the mismanagement, the disadvantages that's been taken of people, it's not a nice thing. And so I just did this song as a reminder to persons in the position of power, the persons who can change it, to say, hey, listen, this needs to stop. This needs to stop, and we need to do better, as a world, as a country, as a people.
Well, that's nice. I want to thank you so much, one and only Tashina from Jamaica. Of course, you heard about everything she said, and that's nice. And of course, watch out for Tashina music. She'll definitely come to this country. But in the meantime, right now, let's just watch the song Injustice.
How many years no sound out? Put the wig aside and rub off my makeup. Cause some dread the outer road need for one like haircut. Oh, no signal, not sound like it a break up. The fireman them asleep, now what time for wake up. Because we need some Marcus Garvey. None of them around. Some shop you got too soon. Run away with no spoon and tell me how cow jump